Well guys, this is the Wonder by Skallywag Tactical, and they sent this to me for review, and I am loving this knife. The philosophy of use for a knife like this is bushcraft, even survival. And I say bushcraft because this really nice leather sheath that this comes with has a ferro rod as part of the package. And you know, the more I thought about this, how this works, it's got pretty good retention without the snap, but you got the snap on there. And that's just a really nice package, just really good presentation. That just shows me that they care. So this is a USA made knife, and Skallywag Tactical, those guys, they are from former military, law enforcement, that kind of thing, and they offer discounts for military and first responders. So what I want to do is just talk about this knife, and then I want to start a fire with this. It's a very wet day here today. I'm down on a creek, as you can see. And so I want to talk about this knife, and then we'll start a fire with this in just a moment. But this is a 9.5 inch overall blade. It's got a 4.75 inch 154 cm steel on here. It's a drop point design, as you can see. This is the black, obviously. It comes also in a green and a tan. It got some G10 scales on here, and it's full tang. Got a lanyard hole in the back as well. It's also got a sharp 90, and the reason, of course, for that is with the ferro rod right here. Again, we'll have to test that out in just a moment. I also want to test out the coating. There's a PVD black coating that's on here. A lot of knives that I've tested, the black coating comes off after one use, and so we're going to see if this stays on through some batoning and beating. So we'll have to see about that. But it's got a good weight to it, and I'll drop a link for this down below. You can see all the specs for it, but it's got a good weight to it. But you can just kind of see the overall design. It's just a classy kind of knife, but I say it's bushcraft and survival because it does have a little bit of that tactical kind of look to it as well. And certainly I think you could use it for that purpose too. On the handle, I'm not sure you can see this, but on the handle, you got these G10 scales I mentioned, but you can take them off. So if you want to put something else on or customize this in some other kind of way, you can do that. Comes to a pretty sharp point right there, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the blade, the thickness of the blade really extends pretty close down to the point, which tells me that it's going to be pretty strong when you're using this or batoning through wood. So anyway, let's see how this works here in the woods. Now the real test is to see if there's any wear on the actual coating, and I don't see any. So that coating is on there, that PVD coating. So we've been doing a lot of chopping, and so good job on that. All right, so we got a fire started. Didn't take long, but that ferro rod. With the ferro rod, you got to take off the black coating first. Just takes about 10 seconds. Take off the black coating, and then it will start to work and throw some sparks. They say with a fire, if you take care of it when it's small, it'll take care of you when it's big. And so, kind of tending it here for a minute, but it's nice. Even though it's kind of wet and damp and everything's soaking wet around here, it's been raining, to still get a fire going. And that's a really good thing. But I'm impressed. We've been beating on this thing, and it is not showing any signs of wear. So, I wouldn't expect anything less from a USA-made knife like this. So again, I'll put a link for this down below. If you have other comments or questions or things you would like to see me do with this, please let me know that as well. But thanks much for your support for us and for our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.